Hello, my name is Hosea Rosenberg. I'm a chef and restaurant owner in Boulder, Colorado, and I'm here to show you how to make some really easy quarantine snacks, also known as pancakes. It's a really simple, basic recipe that's impossible to forget, and you can make it savory or sweet. We're gonna start with some sweet pancakes, and we're gonna do some savory ones, and the idea is that it's really simple staples that you have: flour, sugar, eggs, baking soda, and then you can pretty much throw whatever you have in your fridge in here and it'll taste good. So let's walk through the first recipe. The first thing we do is our dry ingredients. So we're gonna level off 1 cup of flour. That's just all-purpose flour. 1 tablespoon of sugar. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, leveled off. And a pinch of salt. I'll just kind of mix all my dry ingredients, really just kind of fold it together. Now for our wet ingredients. We're gonna start with 1 egg, 1 cup of milk. Just kind of mix the egg and the milk into kind of one homogeneous liquid. Then we're gonna pour this into our dry mix. And then just sort of mix it gently. The trick with pancake batter is you do not want to overmix it. If you overmix it, your pancakes end up as hockey pucks instead of nice fluffy little pillows. So then we're gonna kind of just stir in that melted butter. The butter's not necessary, but I really like it. It helps them not stick. It also adds a little sheen. And obviously it tastes better with butter in it. And you can see as soon as you start mixing it together, little bubbles start forming. And you want those bubbles. If you overmix this or if you overwork your pancakes in the pan, they won't be light and fluffy. Those bubbles are what give you lift. And then you can put in whatever you want. So I've got some blueberries. Gonna fold those in, doesn't matter how much. And my last little nubbin of aging banana that I found in my kitchen. Slice that up, and these are going to go into the pancakes as they cook. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in my pan, spread that around with my spatula, make sure the heat's good. So you want like a nice medium to high heat to start. Get some of those blueberries in there, and the other thing about pancakes is great, you can make them big, you can make them small. Whatever size you like. I'm gonna do a couple kind of medium-sized pancakes here. But if you're doing multiple pancakes in the pan, one trick to remember is don't crowd them. You have to be able to get in there and flip, plus they're gonna grow in size. So where there's spaces from the blueberries, I'm just gonna throw a couple banana slices in. And the trick with these pancakes, with these bananas, is you kind of want to just get them in there as much as you can so the batter kind of cooks around them. And the trick I've always learned is as the bubbles open up in the batter and then don't close back in on themselves is when they're ready, but you can also kind of peek under the pancake and look for a golden brown ring, and that's when you know it's time to flip. All right, now we got that nice big hole right there. That to me is the indicator that that pancake is ready. It's telling me to flip it. See that? Beautiful. Boom. So we're just gonna give this another minute, pull them off, and probably have to try it out, make sure it's good. Okay, I think these pancakes are about there. They're kind of puffing up in the center, which is a really good sign. The final check as you look in the bottom, you see that? Beautiful. So we're gonna pull these out. Blueberry banana pancakes. And you can see on the bottom, those banana pieces that got all roasty and delicious. That's my favorite part. Now we're going into something a little different, which is the same basic recipe, but we're gonna turn these into savory pancakes. So this is something you could do for breakfast if you're not a sweets person. You can do it for lunch, and it can be a snack out of the fridge into the microwave or the toaster oven or even cold. You can do this at dinner time, and Basically, you can use anything you've got laying around. I had some sausage that I just kind of diced up and heated up in a pan really quick, and some cheese blend. So I'm doing like a cheese sausage pancake. For our dry mix, it's 1 cup of flour, a teaspoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. We're just gonna kind of stir that up. It's 1 egg. I wanna mix my egg up, scramble that egg, 1 cup of milk. Mix that up. Stir that in. My dog knows I'm cooking right now, and he's very excited to find out what we come up with. Just gently stir this together. Then this is 2 tablespoons of butter. And just sort of stir that in. If you don't have butter, you can use oil. If you don't want either, that's fine too. The pancake will still work. So I've got my mix, and you can eyeball this. You can have as little or as much of any of these inclusions you want. So I got some nice smoky sausage and a blend of shredded cheese. And I'm just gonna kind of fold this in. Again, I don't wanna overmix my batter. You don't need to use an electric mixer or nothing like that. What I like to do for these savory ones especially, I put a little bit of oil in the pan, and then I just kind of like coat the pan. You can also use a spray coating if you want. You want almost no oil. Then put your scoops of batter. Again, it does not matter how big these are. You can make 1 giant pancake. You can make a bunch of little silver dollars. Check your heat. You want kind of a medium high, and you can always turn it down if they start getting too hot. And we wait for the bubbles. So I'm getting those little bubbles. I think we're there. So a nice gentle flip. Look at that. If you could smell this at home right now, I would be very happy. Okay, the last one. Boom. We got our beautiful golden brown pancakes. We're gonna wait another, 2 minutes on each side. And we've got a savory breakfast, lunch, dinner. Bruncher, dinner, brunch. All right, these look ready. Bottoms are nice and golden brown. We have savory pancake breakfast.